Hi viewers, and welcome to another episode of Business Compass, the GPS for your business. And today on Business Compass, we're going into the fashion industry. And it's such a pleasure to have our own Justine Naa Gborsi of DBN, Details by Neyomi, in the studio with us. And we're going to be talking a little about their business and how we can help them get bigger and better. It's also my privilege to have my two very regular panelists, Mona and Kwame. Mona, as you know, is the managing partner of BVM Advisory Services, and Kwame is the managing director of African Energy Consortium Limited. It's such a pleasure to have you two here.
Thank you, Charlotte.
How are you, Charlotte?
I'm very good. Good to have you here.
Thank
Now,
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
So we're going to go on a break, and when we come back, we'll get into the business of Details by Neyomi. So stay with us, and we'll see you soon.
Hi, my name is Justine Naa Gborsi, the co-creative director of Details by Neyomi, a clothing brand made right here in Ghana to serve Ghanaians and the world. Details by Neyomi, once again, is a clothing brand that takes care of the needs of women. Okay, we started in 2012, so God willing, in November 2021, the company or the brand will be 9 years old. Here at Details by Neyomi, we provide the made-to-measure services. That is from the elegant wedding gowns, the engagement gowns, the red carpet gowns, and then we have the ready-to-wear. That is the easy chic stuff. Our major breakthrough came in 2012 when we had the opportunity to style some contestants of Miss Ghana. Thanks to Miss Ina Party. Miss Ina, God bless you, thank you. So we had the opportunity to style some contestants for Miss Ghana 2012. And then due to our hard work, by the grace of God, in 2013, we were chosen again to create the wardrobe for Naa Okali shooter for Miss World 2013. And that was a major breakthrough for us. So what keeps us going in business is the passion for the job, paying attention to details, making sure that every woman that has the details experience leaves fulfilled and feels beautiful and good at all times. Challenges that we face as a brand, first and foremost, is getting skilled labor, you know. And even when you get the skilled labor, you still have to train. You know, you're employing a pro, I'll say a pro. But then at the end of the day, you find out that you have to teach the person from A to finish because you have a brand image to protect. So getting skilled labor is one. Secondly, getting the right materials at times is another major challenge. Areas we need support in managerial, legal, and financial. And then we believe that after Business Compass, we should be able to put in proper structures that will create more visibility for the brand.
Welcome back. Today we're talking to Details by Neyomi, and we're looking at the business of fashion. Nah, pleasure to have you here.
Thank you, ma'am.
So tell us about Details by Neyomi. How did you get the name?
Details by Neyomi is a luxurious and a high-end clothing brand.
Two words Mona and I like.
Indeed.
Made right here in Ghana.
I'm wearing one.
And it is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you. The name Details by Neyomi was derived from paying attention to details.
Detail, okay.
Yes, because I think back in 2012, Neyomi, who is the owner of the brand.
That's your sister, right?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please. I think most often when she comes back from school, she's a product of Vogue Style by Madame Joyce Ababio.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, please.
Aw.
Yes, please. So most often when she comes back from school with assignments and she's working on them, my advice to her always is that to be
Detail-oriented.
detail-oriented.
Yeah.
It means that you always have to pay attention to details,
The small
and that
things.
is what is going to keep you in
In
The
business.
lead, actually.
in business.
Very
Yes.
good advice, actually.
Yeah, right.
So that's how come we name the
Details by Neyomi.
brand.
So
Details
it's
by
after your
Neyomi.
sister Neyomi, who is the designer.
Yes, please.
Fantastic.
Yes, please.
So you work with her as a co-creative director.
Yes, please.
So what do you do? I like the combination. So she's the designer, and what do you do?
Okay, so I am. I manage the business part of the brand.
Ah, you're the one we're looking for. Okay.
The business part of the brand.
Okay.
I'm more of the brand, the face of the brand.
Okay.
So you see that in most of the pictures that we post, you see me.
Yes.
Yes, I do that. And then I also do the bookkeeping, which after watching
Don't
Business
start
Compass,
confessing. After watching Business Compass,
I realized that no, I have to come and learn
Okay,
from
that's
here.
good. You are in a good place. Okay.
Welcome.
So you're in charge of the management of the administration,
Yes, please.
brand management, I'm thinking,
Yes, please.
and then the books. Okay. Okay. I don't want to bring Kwame in. I know that look. Let's continue. So how many staff do you have?
We have 8.
8, okay. And that includes your tailors,
Yes, please.
and then I'm sure you have some admin support and all that, okay?
Yes.
So what's the biggest challenge in managing this fashion brand?
Cash flow.
Cash flow.
Cash flow.
Cash flow. And you do bespoke, as in I come and I order like
Yes,
this
please.
one. And you also do ready to wear.
Ready to wear.
Okay. What else do you do?
In 2019, I think we added
The scarves.
the scarves.
Okay, we'll get to that. But in terms of the fashion side, the clothes side, do you sew for men, for instance?
No, we don't.
Do you do bridal wear?
We do bridal wear.
You do bridal
We do
wear.
bridal
okay.
wear.
And you do like the high-end evening luxury
Yes,
stuff.
yes,
Okay.
yes, we do. And I think our major breakthrough was even in 2012 when we designed for some of the contestants for Miss Ghana.
Okay.
Oh.
Then, by God's grace, in 2013, we were called to design for Now Kali Shooter for Miss
Okay.
World.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, yes,
Well done.
yes.
Okay. Well done. Okay. And you say your main challenge is cash flow. Why is that? You're making high end. They pay you they pay you after you make it and you deliver. Or they don't pay you.
They do.
So why would you have a cash flow problem?
I think probably because maybe I'm not keeping good records of
Are you following up on the payments? I can almost testify that you're not. Are you following up on the payments? Or you deliver, you're so happy that you've delivered dress fits, you're not collecting?
Sometimes that happens,
Sometimes that happens,
Yeah.
okay.
but I'm working on it
You're
now.
working on it.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Why do you think that happens though? You forget and you get caught up in the next one, or what? Or it's just a pure record keeping thing?
I think it's a record keeping thing.
Record keeping.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a
That's
major
easily
challenge.
addressed. Okay. Guys, do you have any questions for her? We're just trying to understand the business
Yeah.
before we go into.
Well, thank you, Charlotte. Yes, we have lots of questions for you, but they're all fun questions because, I mean, clothes make us feel good.
Yes.
And therefore, we are always trying to wear something that will bring out the best in us or lift our spirits and so forth. So it's a pleasure to meet you now.
Thank you so
And we
much,
look
ma'am.
forward to meeting Neyomi too, who is the designer as well. I'll ask you a couple of questions, but the first one is that really, in your mind, what sets you apart from other designers? Because in Ghana, we have a lot of creative designers and who have big names. What sets Details by Naomi apart?
I would say customer service, and then details, paying attention to details.
Okay.
I'm happy you know that, actually.
Yeah, that's nice. So customer service meaning you understand that the customer is queen at this point in time until you add the men to it.
Yes, please.
And you listen to what they are saying, you look at their body, and because you said you make made to measure clothes.
Yes, please.
And of course the African body is not the Asian body. It's not even the European body. So you are careful to I'm always asking my seamstress to make sure my tummy doesn't show. This doesn't show. So the way you cut and all that. So it's really a pleasure to have you here today.
Thank you
so much. What we seek to do is to help you to grow your business, because your passion and all that, you have that. Your vision, perhaps you have that. But it's about growth, and growth is based
talk about
on
her vision.
Yes, growth is based on how you turn over. Okay, and I hear you talk about cash flows, but I'd like to start from step one.
Okay.
What assets do you have, and what value do you have in mind, or have you actually placed on the assets that you have? And when I talk about assets for production of clothes.
Okay.
Speak to that a little bit.
Okay. So we have the machines.
When you say machines,
What's
The sewing machines.
sewing machines?
Yes.
What else?
I think we have the sewing machines.
The knitting.
We have the knitting machines. We have the buttonholes machines.
Okay.
I guess steam irons.
We have the steam iron.
Okay, so what value would you put to that capital that you have? Would you say it's about
She's never thought
5
about
million Ghana cedis?
Thought about it.
Or you're not sure?
I'm not
Okay,
sure.
so that is something that
So that will
you
be your
should
first
know.
exercise. So
And
note that.
That's right. And business owners at home, whenever you start a business, you know what you invested, and you must know what value is on your assets. Your assets do depreciate over time. Your accountant will discuss that with you, but you must know the value of your assets in determining what we call your net worth, which we'll talk about soon.
Now, that would include even irons.
Everything that
The
you use
tables
for
that
production.
the tailors cut on,
Okay.
the tables they iron on. Just do an inventory of everything that you use in production.
Okay.
So the next thing we'll talk about is your liabilities, if you have any at all. When we say liabilities, we mean if you owe any person at all, if you owe any institution
As in
at
a
all,
bank or a finance
something that
company.
is not from your savings, but it is money you got from somewhere else that you will have to repay. Tell us about liabilities if you have any.
I think it will be from myself, because most of it I find myself going into my own coffers to get money out and put into the business.
When you put it in, is it because you're putting it in as equity, or putting it in hoping to be repaid?
Now hasn't thought through that.
Okay, then in that case, we can't label it as liabilities.
But do you even track how much money you've put in? No.
No.
Okay,
No.
so that's
Okay.
another thing you have to start doing.
So, Charlotte, first of all, we cannot even talk about balance sheet, because balance sheet is about assets,
we haven't
liabilities, and
reached there.
shareholders' equity. So we won't go there for now. Now, out of this, I believe when you said cash flow, you can talk about income statement, meaning, I'll break it down. You can talk about how much it costs to produce what you sell, and what you actually earn, the revenue.
Mona, let me break it down a bit. So today's the last. Okay, this past month, how many dresses did you sell?
Okay, so
And it doesn't have to be the last month. You can pick the 2 months ago, 3 months ago, whichever figure you remember. Do you know? Do you actually track, like, this month we've sewn and sent 20 dresses, 30 dresses? Do you know?
yes, please.
Okay, so you
Yes,
have
please.
that number in mind.
Yes.
Okay. So now let's assume it was what? How many?
For,
Pick a month.
for this month,
Mhm.
I think so far we've done about 60.
60.
Yes,
Okay. So let's use that figure. Fantastic.
60
So
outfits.
What Mona is asking, in the 60 dresses that you sent out to customers, you know how much it costs you to make those dresses in terms of the fabrics,
Fabric, accessories.
Or everything.
the accessories, the thread,
Yeah.
the tailor who spent time on it. Have you put a cost to all that? Maybe everything but the tailor. Seeing the look you're giving
Yeah.
me.
you know how much the materials
Yes.
cost.
So you know the
discuss
material
labor
cost.
too.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, we'll deal with labor and the overheads later
Yes.
on. So you know the material cost. Okay.
Then
So,
for revenue, you
so
know how
if-
much came in
Yes.
Yes.
Please.
for
Okay.
each of the 60
So-
dresses.
Yes, please.
So that's a
Then
good
you're on
starting
track,
point.
yeah.
Now it's looking like she needs a drink of water. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll continue.
Immediately the product was actually introduced to me, I wanted to get on it, and that was the Gold Check account, guys. This has actually changed my business. So on the First National Bank app, you have the business toolkits that gives you all the information that you need to run your business, and whatever inquiries you have, they're always ready to answer. And that makes life very easy for me. And you have the in contacts that helps you access every transaction that takes place or happens. Now, point of sales terminal, I market wherever I go, and so I love to have that so I can take payment, especially with those who tell me I do not have cash. A bank that understands that you can start life all over again or start a business from scratch. Very keen on running it and making sure that you grow to the core. It's one you should look out for. My name is Jifa Bekwe, the CEO of Jifa Gray Creations. I recommend that you sign up to the Gold Check account from First National Bank for a great banking experience.
Whatever the occasion, with ATL, you can never be out of style. ATL, bringing fabric to life.